Okay, this is literally my 4th time recording this video. We'll see if I stick with this or not. This is Cassie Deputy with No Greater Joy. I have a blog that I've been writing for about 8 years. And my dad encouraged me to start up a YouTube channel. And I have already explained this 4 times, but apparently I don't know how to work YouTube. So this is 4th time's a charm. I don't know. I've never really wanted to start up a blog. Oh, I'm sitting on my bed. Not a blog, a YouTube channel. But my dad said to give it a shot, so here I am. I guess this first video will just kind of be sharing who I am and who my family is. And then we'll see where it goes from here. So my name is Cassie. I am currently 28 years old. I was born in 1990. And my husband is 33. He was born in Liberia. He's African. That's in West Coast Africa. He moved here when he was 8, I believe, and just became a citizen when I was pregnant with our 3rd child. We've been married, it'll be 9 years this September. We've been together for 11. We met when I was 17. Actually, no, we met. We argue about this, but we met when I was 15. We actually started talking when I was 16. We started courting, which is a whole nother video on its own, when I was 17. And we got engaged when I was 18. And I wanted to get married in April when I was 18. But we didn't get married till September. So I was 19 when we got married. And then had our first babies. We had twins. I got pregnant at 19, so I had them at 20. So yeah, we now have 6 kids, ranging from 7, 6, 4, almost 5, 2, and my 4-month-old. Let's see, we homeschool. We are Bible-believing Christians, so we're not Catholic, we're not any sort of weird denomination. We simply read the Bible, and we love Jesus, and we believe that the Jewish people were God's chosen people, and now Jesus came through them and died on the cross to forgive us of our sin so that we Gentiles can now be saved. And if you confess your sin and repent from it and believe in Jesus Christ as the one who paid for that sin, then you'll be saved and you'll have a relationship with God that makes you sure that you'll go to heaven when you die. So that's what we believe, and that's pretty much what we are all about. We go to church here in St. Paul. We go to a Calvary chapel, and we are very, very involved in ministry. We love to go and do evangelism. I don't really think that's something you do. I mean, it is just kind of who we are. We just evangelize. We just share Jesus because we love him and we love people. I lead worship at my church on Sunday mornings. We do a lot of ministry. We have a home fellowship. We do a lot of stuff. So we love ministry. So basically what I want to mostly talk about is child training, child raising, marriage, what it looks like to be a large family involved in ministry, how nothing in our life is really separate from any other part of our life, which I guess is a thing. I don't know. I've heard it was a thing. If I'm making any sense, I don't know. You know what? This is what I live off of, okay? I want to talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly as far as having a lot of kids. I want to talk about we eat very, very, very healthy. We've had a lot of health issues in our family. I have had, past tense, endometriosis, PCOS, IBS. Okay, it got really quiet. It's never good when it gets quiet. I'm going to keep going as long as I can. Hopefully everybody's okay. I've been dibbed infertile. I was told at the age of 20 that I was going to either be on painkillers my whole life or need a hysterectomy. which I have 6 kids, so they were desperately wrong. What else? I've had a lot of health issues. Oh, I have these weird mini strokes that aren't mini strokes, and half my body goes paralyzed. It's not MS. They don't really know what's going on with that. My oldest daughter has a bleeding disorder, an autoimmune disease called chronic ITP, idiopathic thrombocytopenia purpura. My oldest 2 daughters also have severe chronic lead poisoning. There's a lot about that on my blog. What else? Both my boys have had febrile seizures. So basically, you see, plagued with health issues. I used to have a horribly severe corn allergy that I had to EpiPen for. And yeah, so we eat very healthy now. We have managed or healed all those health issues through diet and nutrition and herbs and not weird new agey herbalism or none of that. Just strictly peppermint helps with digestion type of things. Like me and my 3 sisters run a small non-profit, I think we're officially non-profit ministry called Ancient Medicine Cabinet. You'll read a lot about that on my blog. I might do some YouTube posts on that, which works with herbs and essential oils. We make a lot of medicines. We do not do like body care products. We do medicines, which is rooted from our love of healing the problem and not treating the symptoms. Uh-oh. What? You're naked. You're naked. You need manis on.
Mom,
Manis are what we call man panties.
Mom,
What?
asking you if we can go to the park.
We're not going to the park. It's like 100 degrees out there and 80% humidity.
Mom, the park's not far away.
It is not far away, but we are staying inside.
Because it's hot.
So a lot of my videos are going to probably be like this because I got a lot of kids. Here's one of them. This is Arye. No, I want you guys to go play in your room. Go play in your room, man. Ooh, are those your Bat Guy toys?
Butterpool.
Bat Guy! He calls
Mom, I
Batman
have
Bat
that guy.
Guy. Bat Guy! Did I mention we homeschool? We homeschool.
Mom,
Hi. Hey, everybody. I'm recording a video. Can you guys go play in your rooms?
nope.
Yep. Yes, Mom.
What is this?
Yes, Mom. You'll get to watch me child train a lot. That's fun. Do we need to take a trip to the bathroom?
No.
All right, let's go play in our rooms. Shut my door. Woohoo! So another thing, nope, I want you to go play in your room, is we're a very low-income family.
Mom.
Good job. And there's a booty in my face. Okay, naked booty, go in your room and play. So one thing my husband has done, and he is amazing. Hopefully I can get him to record a video, but he never worked just one job. He always worked 2 to 3 jobs so that we could get by. And he recently, within the last couple of years, has put himself through college. So he worked full-time, went to school full-time, and still did ministry full-time to get his HVAC degree, heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. He bought us a house. He got us all off all government assistance. We are not on food stamps. We are not on government health care. We are not on WIC. We are not on, I don't even know what else they offer. Section 8. We're not on any of that. And we have an excuse to be. Believe me, we do. But we're not. And that's one of the convictions that we have as a family, especially a large family. But we still are well below poverty level. We're working on that. My husband works at the airport, and he actually has, well, he has lots of job offers, but our goal is not to make a lot of money. Our goal is to make enough to meet our needs and the needs of others so that we're freed up to do more with our family and in ministry, because that's where our heart is really at. My husband's also very involved in political stuff. He goes to like city council meetings, and I don't know what all he does, but he does a lot in that regard. Like I said, he is an American citizen now. He did that Haven 6, so about 6.5 years ago he became a citizen. So he votes, we vote, we're a big voting family. Let's see, what else are we about? I don't know. My family, I come from a Irish background. My dad was in the Marines, is a Marine. He's discharged, honorable, no, I don't know, whatever. He's no longer in the military. Both my parents have divorced and remarried. Shut the door, please. Thank you. My dad married a woman, praise the Lord. Her name is Raina, and she's about 11 years older than me. And they have 2 young boys together, Trey, Bernard Joseph Connors III, and Aaron Matthew. And my youngest brother has Down syndrome. So there's 6 of us. My oldest brother, David, was adopted, not legally, but he was brought into our family, I think, when I was like 12. And then it's me, my sister Alyssa, who's married to a Mexican, and they live in Fargo. My other sister, Mariah, she lives a mile from me, and she married a Scottish man. So we have Black, Mexican, Scottish, and then my 2 little brothers, which are, I think, 6 and 4, 3 and 5, or something like that. And like I said, my youngest brother has Down syndrome. They are actually moving to Detroit, Michigan. They used to pastor a church out there, but now they moved back here, and now they're moving back out there to do some work with some special needs kids out there. So Alex's family, my husband, he is Liberian, and he has a ginormous family. I believe 16 siblings, something like that. I think I have almost met all of them. There's a lot of them. I love his family so much. I've always loved Africa, and I've wanted to go there my whole life. So my husband's African, and I love it, and I love him. And big cultural differences, where my family, lots of cultural differences. So we're working through that. I'm starting to build a relationship more with my sister-in-laws. There's a cultural barrier. There's a language barrier. There's, I guess, a racial barrier, maybe. So, yeah. But I love it. I love his family a lot. And, so, yeah. So, I love coffee a lot, too. Which you'll learn. So, I don't know. I guess we'll see how this goes, this YouTube channel, if anybody even watches it or cares to know anything about our family. So you can, I guess, leave a comment below and let me know what you think. If you're excited about this, if you think it's a waste of time, what kind of videos you want to hear or see. I guess some women record themselves homeschooling. I can just record the chaos, and you can watch my 2-year-old pee on the floor if you want, and my 7-year-olds cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner, do laundry, clean the whole house while I drink coffee and chase my 4-year-old that never left the terrible twos around the house. And my 2-year-old that's in the terrible twos. You know what? Okay, I have a 7-year-old, almost 8, who I swear is going through puberty. Okay? So I have the 7-year-old that has the emotional craziness, along with the 2-year-old that's in the terrible twos, along with my 4-month-old who's in there. I don't know if you can hear her screaming right now. It's just, and my 3 oldest girls are 14 months apart, almost a year apart, 3 of them. So that'll be fun times when puberty rolls around. Hopefully they're not all going through it at the same time. I have 4 girls, 2 boys. Okay, Ahava, Alicia, Haven, Elias, Arye, and Evelyn. 6, yes, 6. We garden. we preserve, we eat very healthy. I think I mentioned that. Like I said, this is my 4th time recording this video, so each one has different stuff in it. I don't know what I'm doing. So let me know what you think. I need to go soothe a screaming baby, and maybe we'll talk to you soon. Check out my blog at www.callmeprego.blogspot.com, and that's all. Bye.